Okay, so we're going to go through the setup when you do decline bench press. So big common mistake I see a lot of guys make when you're doing press movements in the gym is they're feeling a lot in the shoulders and not so much in the chest. And the reason why that is because they're not retracting the shoulder blades fully. So I'm just going to show you what I mean by that now. So if we take it from a side angle, so when a lot of guys are pressing, they're like this and the shoulders are always rounding forwards. So what we're going to do now, put your arms out like this, keep them locked, nice and slowly pull the shoulder blades back really tight. So you feel like you're trapping a pencil between your shoulder blades all the time. You should feel really tight and compact in your back. So as well as pulling back, you need to pull your shoulder blades down so you're not going into your traps. So when you're pressing all the way down and back up again, your shoulder blades are staying, so your shoulders are staying back nice and tight, so you keep them really pinched. So let's just go through all that now. Right. So the second point, like where should you put your hands? So general rule of thumb is you want to put your hands just a little bit beyond shoulder width. So before we do that, just imagine you've got a bar in your hands, pull the bar all the way down so it touches your chest. You want your arms just at 90 degrees. So your elbow should be completely underneath your wrist, so nice and vertical. And if you go nice and slow to the top now, that's where your hands want to be. So to get tight, pinch your shoulder blades. And if we take a side view now, so I've got my shoulder blades really nice and tight. You see this arch I've got on my lower back? That's normal, you know, it's not excessive. Because if you start benching and you've got no arch and you've got a flat back, look at my shoulders. They're going to round forward. And that's when a lot of people start getting, you know, they start popping their AC joint, they start feeling shoulder pain, impingement, rotator cuff problems. So always think about having a big chest. The bigger your chest, the more it's going to pinch your shoulder blades. It's going to help you fully isolate your chest. So this bar needs to touch round about your sternum. So when you lift off, pull all the way across so it's in line with your sternum. So all the way across, in line with your sternum. Down for 3, nice and slow. Fully touching your chest. Back up, soft elbows. Don't lock out. If you lock out, you like to start rounding your shoulders like this. So always leave soft elbows. So nice and slow the way down, full touch, back up. So what we need, last thing you need to figure out now, you can't go benching with a bar up here. Otherwise your elbows are going to get pulled back. And that restricts your shoulder joint. So what you need to do, you need to tuck your elbows in about 45 degrees. And that's where it puts the bar in line with your sternum. So just make sure the bar touches your sternum. You can't have your elbows flared back here. Always remember your elbows have got to be underneath your wrists. So your elbows are going to be tucked into the sides a little bit. Straight up, straight bar path. Nice and slow the way down. Back up to top again. Full lockout in your last rep. All the way back to the right. And then just guide it down. And then that's the setup when you do decline chest press.